there, it's Karen Leabo with vintagedazz.etsy.com here with another vintage haul video. This is going to be a lifetime of collecting part 3. This is my mother-in-law downsizing to an assisted living apartment, and amazing the amount of stuff that has come out of her old place. This is almost the end of it. I have one more bag to do after this, so there will be a very short part 4, but that will be it for the time being. So right now I have a little bit of jewelry to show you, and then just some other miscellaneous bits and bobs of things, and so I guess I'll just get started. Okay, so here's a preliminary look. This is all the jewelry. There's not very much, and it's not very spectacular. A couple of interesting pieces, but anyway. And here's what the rest of it looks like. So, well, let's get started. Okay, so I'm going to get started with the jewelry. This is most of it. Oopsie. This is a Native American sterling silver and turquoise belt buckle. The only problem being it is broken. It needs soldering. I keep telling myself I'm going to learn how to solder so I can solve these problems, because I find a lot of broken jewelry that people would be willing to sell for a song at the flea market because it's too hard to fix. And if I could solder, that would be so great. But anyway, there you have it. We have a couple of gold pieces. This is a lingerie clip, probably early 20th century. It's got one of the very, very early type of safety clasp, the very first kind. I think those were invented around 1910, I want to say. That's a guess. I can't really quite remember. But this is marked, I believe it's marked 14 karat. Something. Oh well. Anyway, I know that I did see a gold mark on this somewhere. And then we have an earring back and a stud that are also marked gold, what, 14K gold. Just little tiny pieces. They'll probably go into the scrap. Single earring, that's not much use. We have a tiny little enamel butterfly pin. No mark on that. We have this tack pin, modern design. That's don't think that's marked. Another single earring. This is Black Hills gold. It's a screwback. The screwback is gold filled, but I believe that those leaves are gold because it's Black Hills gold. Well, of course, I'm not 100% sure, and it's a single earring, so what a bummer. We're getting to the dregs of Sally's disposable jewelry. She's gotten rid of almost everything that she doesn't want to keep and wear at this point. This is a pair of clip-on earrings, mid-century. I don't know what that it's sort of like a foamy green paint-like substance, and I've seen it before, but I don't know what it is. It must have been a brief fad at some point. I think it's hideous. The stones are Aurora Borealis. I will probably craft with those. This is a pair of modern little bead, artisan-made glass bead dangle earrings. I may keep those. I already have so many pair of green earrings, though. I don't know. Another single earring, unmarked. I'll have to be sure and look at the backs of all these. Mid-century pearl, faux pearl brooch. This one, not marked. And we have the ever popular enamel on copper mid-century modernist brooch. These, I always keep these and sell them because they're not huge sellers and they don't sell for a ton of money, but they sell pretty reliably. I've bought and sold a million of those things over the years. It's a pair of fairly ordinary enamel hoop earrings. This is a little sponge full of studs. These little earrings, I think that they're abalone. You probably can't see them because it's not focusing, but and I think it's silver. I'll have to check into that further. They're not marked, but they look silver to me. Some of those studs might be gold. I'll just have to look a little closer at them. And then we have these colored metal, probably steel, hoop earrings, which I've got this little collection going of this type of jewelry, the colored metal jewelry. It's not enamel, it's just like colored metal. I don't know what else to call it. But once I get a nice little collection of it together, I'll sell it as a lot. We have these. I believe these are sterling silver and turquoise. And we have these, which are, we have 3 pair of what do you call these? Damascene, Japanese damascene earrings. Oops, let's see, there's those ones. Oops, and these are some little butterfly, screw back, and these are just some round. I think these are in their original box with the little flyer on damascene jewelry. And then, okay, there's one more thing, and this probably. Thanks, Rob. This is something that belonged to a family member, so it's probably going to stay with somebody, but it's the University of Michigan medal. Parts of this are sterling silver. And then this is a luggage tag that is definitely a relative's. Sweetie, do you know who A.L. Rowe was? Is that your mom's mother?
No, I think my mother's mother was Grace, but could have been her father.
Oh, okay. A.L. Rowe. Sterling silver luggage tag with someone else's name on it. It's not that useful. Okay, so that is all the jewelry. Okay, so next up we have this lovely mid-century modern ashtray. It's probably California pottery. Don't see any marks on it, but it's a very pretty turquoise and purpley color. And we have a baggie full of vintage buttons. I use these for crafting. Sometimes I sell vintage buttons, like maybe these ones that are carded. If they're nice, I might sell a lot of those. But the loose ones, I'm too lazy to match them all up, so I'll just craft with them. And we have a silhouette. It looks like a lady from the 1920s, maybe 30s, with the bucket hat. I love it. Let's see, we have some more Mexican pottery. Oops. Let's get it right side up. I have 2 bowls with birds, and these are signed. These are signed by Ken Edwards. You can see the K.E. Mexico there in a little, I don't know what that mark is, but there's a second one. And Ken Edwards is one of the more, that's K.E., and there's a little bug. He has these little bugs that he puts on all of his works. Ken Edwards is one of the more desirable Well, there's not many artists identified who do Mexican pottery, so. I have this California pottery salt shaker. Unfortunately, I don't have a pepper to go with it. But it's a pretty color. I have this inlaid wooden jewelry box. Oops, the lid is really loose on this. And then it's got, I don't know if you can see this, it's got like another half to it, but I can't figure out how to get it open because it's a puzzle box. So I don't know what to do about that. Oh, there went the lid. I'm going to have to work on that one. Okay, let's see. This is one of the more interesting things I got. See, it's this Chinese, I think. Oops, wait, that's the wrong way. It opens this way. And in here are all these completely fabulous hand-painted little works of art. The backs are plain, but look at all the fishies. And there's, I don't know how many's in here, but a bunch. And they're all hand-painted and signed or labeled. Aren't those nice? There's a bunch of them in here. Oh, they're so pretty. These would be nice to, oh look, oh I love this one. This is a crab. You know, if these could all be framed individually and then hung in a group on a wall, they would be so pretty. Oh, that fish one was a repeat. There's another crab. Oh, he fell off his backing. I don't know what's going on here. This is just some plain backing papers. Is that just the inside of the box? Huh? What is this? I don't know. It's a cloth covered inside of the box, I guess. Okay. This is just a frame that's in bad shape, but you know, I have a pile of old frames that I keep around just in case there's something I want to add a frame to. It occasionally happens. That one needs a little work. Here's some more frames. This one is a little pewter frame. It's missing its glass and backing. Has a little easel on it. But it's still cute. Could still be used for something. It has kind of an Art Nouveau look to it. Although it's not old, I don't think. And there's this, for heaven's sake, this little frame. And this little frame. And this frame. Oops. These mother of pearl ones, I can't remember exactly when these were super in vogue, but they sell for really good money. I've sold quite a few of those. And then this, you just have to see this. Three guesses who this lovely lady is, and the first two don't count. Yes, this is, sorry about all the reflection. This is Sally. She said she was, you know, a teenager when this was taken. So this would have been the 1940s. She's got on that lovely peasant blouse. But she was truly a great beauty. I'm going to keep that, of course. And we have some textiles. We have some silk scarves. Let's see if I can show you this one. I know it's hard to see the whole thing, but this is quite a bright and colorful one. And this one is signed. There. Right there. It is Jim Thompson. I think that I've sold Jim Thompson scarves before. Now, these scarves are not perfect. They all have like little tiny imperfections, but they're, no big holes or stains or anything. I think that they're sellable. And this one is like a hand-painted silk. Purple and blue. That's a beautiful one. And then this one, I don't think this one is labeled, but it's just a very bright kind of a color block. Really pretty, real big scarf. Sorry, I'm having to show you these a little at a time because I'm too lazy to re-aim the camera. And then we have this whole box. Let's show you the box first. The box has this, it's like one of these embossed leatherette boxes with the eagle on it. And it is just chock full of vintage handkerchiefs. There's, I don't know how many, dozens here. Some of them have never been used. There's some Irish linen. There's some embroidery. Some monograms. I'll probably sell the monograms in groups. This one is made in Switzerland. There's a few of those. Still have their little labels on them. That one's got some spots. Different colors. Some of these are engraved S for Sally. Oh, there's a pretty one. I like that one. Some plain drawn work ones. There's one that's monogrammed E. But anyway, I love handkerchiefs, and I may have to keep a few of these. And this dishcloth, which I'm going to keep even though it really doesn't go with the kitchen. I guess with my rainbow backsplash, anything goes with my kitchen. But it's a really nice, thick linen dish towel. So I'm just going to keep that. And it's got birds on it. Okay, we have, this is a carved quartz box from Mexico. You see it's got a very old label on it. It says Mexico 1955 to 56 G and V. The G might be Grace, who is Sally's mother, but I don't know who the V is. But I like quartz boxes. I like carved quartz things. Okay. And we have, that's just an empty box. Thought it would be nice though to ship a bracelet in. Okay, I think I'm going to take the camera off the tripod for the rest of this. Okay, so we have 3 big spoons. These are just nothing special sorts of spoons, but I need some big serving spoons. I don't have any. There's a nice slotted spoon. So those are for me to keep. And then this, I'm just going to, check and see. Sometimes these nice ladles and serving pieces are worth something. This is National Silver Company. And I'll have to see if I can figure out what this pattern is. But yeah, it's a nice little ladle, sauce ladle. And then this, she had, I swear to God, an entire drawer full of tea strainers. the little tea eggs in particular seem to be popular. I mean, they don't sell for a whole lot, but people do seem to want them. Got some of these tea egg spoons and the little strainers. I don't know. There's another egg. I might just put these in a big lot and sell them if they will sell. This, unfortunately, somehow I managed to not get home with the bottom of this tea strainer. I'm pretty sure it was all there. And somehow I left the bottom behind. I was going through her silverware drawers pretty fast. So we just had a limited amount of time to be able to go through everything. So these all need a good scrub. I have a couple of beautiful bone china teacups. These, I think, belong to Sally's mother. Isn't that pretty? And this one is, what does that say? Oh, it's Ainsley, England. Has a number on it. And then it's quite lovely. Cup's not marked. The saucer is marked. No, it's not. It's just a piece of tape. So that one's not marked. Oops, but it is quite lovely. This is a carved gourd, probably from Peru. It's got, what is that critter? My goodness, it's strange looking. Strange looking critters. These are neat. Is that a big fish? What is that? I don't know. But I've always liked these. They don't sell for a ton, but oh, this one's like a bank. It's a bank. Interesting. And we have a cashmere lacquer box. This is a pretty nice example from Kashmir, India. It's not marked, but that's what it is, I'm sure. We have a very cute hippopotamus, but he's not in very good condition. He has a lot of losses to his glaze. And he's not marked, and I have no earthly idea. Well, he's got like old tags on him. He's old. But I don't know what he is. So, not quite sure what I'm going to do with him. I mean, he would touch up, and he would look pretty good, but, yeah, I don't know. And then we have this faux bamboo, gold, brass, little easel. Might keep this to use for photography. Like if you have like a little picture or a little plate, this would look cute. There's an easel to hold it. And let's see, I have one more thing I can show you. And then after that, I just have one bag left. I'm going to show you this lot or set of 4 Japanese prints that are very, very nice. And as you can see from looking at the back, they're the 4 seasons, I think, and grass mats. D-Rocco, A.J. D-Rocco. No idea who that is. Sorry. These are really nice, and supposedly, because they have this red mark, this is supposed to mean something. Not sure. But anyway, there you have it. There's those 4. Lovely. They really should sell together. not that much fun to ship, but I'll probably give it a try. So that is it for my Lifetime of Collecting Part 3 video. Thanks for watching, and I will be back at some point with probably a very short Part 4. And if you see something here that you're interested in and you don't see it in my shop, let me know. I'm sure that we can work something out. Alright? Thanks a lot. Bye.